Hi guys, Brooke here, and today we're going to be drawing peanut butter and jelly. Let's get started. So for this masterpiece, we are going to turn our paper sideways, and we want to find the middle of our paper, and we're going to bring our fingers about halfway down. Right there, I'm just going to draw a V. Now that V is going to come up, and mine does have a little curve to it. It doesn't have to be wide. We want it a little closer together. And the lines don't have to be perfectly straight. So mine are curving up and this way a little bit so that they come back in and it doesn't get too wide out. Make mine a little taller. That looks pretty good. From there, I want to come down to the bottom of my V. And I'm going to take this line and I'm just going to curve it this way. So I don't want to go past that. I just want to right where it is. I want to start curving it around and bringing it back down at a diagonal this way. And do the same thing on the other side. Curve out. And they don't have to be the exact same. This one's a little lower. This one's a little higher. Totally okay. Now I want to continue this line down out to here. We're not going to go all the way to the side, but I'm going to go a little more than halfway. Taking this line and just continuing it at a diagonal. And of course, I'm sure you guessed it, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to take this line and we're going to continue it out at a diagonal. Should be about the same length. This one I'm noticing is a little shorter. I'm going to bring it out. That's pretty close. Doesn't have to be perfect. Don't stress about it. From here, we're going to do another curve, kind of like a U, but it stays going up. So I'm going to slowly, gradually, from here, it's like it's going up at this diagonal, but it's going to slowly keep curving in and come up. It's not as high as that. It's still a little below, right there. Same thing on this side. We're going to curve it around. And I do it slowly because I don't want to overdo it and I want to make it a nice, gentle curve. And I'm going to diagonal up towards the corner of my page. And as you can see there, it's about the same height. They're pretty close. From here, we're going to do kind of an oval that goes from one side to the other. So it doesn't go all the way around. It goes from here. Watch before you do it. We go out, we come around, past it, and come back in. So you want to make sure you pass your line and come back. Same thing on this one. From here, I curve out and up, come back past my line, and back in. So it's like an oval, but this part is left blank. All right, now we're going to come back down here, and we're going to continue this bottom diagonal out just a little bit more. And then we're going to do the exact same curve that we did there. So we're going to do a follow along line where this line follows that line, but over here. So it's the same, but over here. So it just follows the same path. So here I am going up, same path. And I'm going to stop at almost the same height. Let's do the same thing over here. We're going to continue that diagonal, coming out just a little bit. Now we're going to curve it and follow just like that other line. There we go. Same on each side. This one's a little wider. This one's a little thinner. That's okay. Totally fine. From here, we're going to start here. We're going to start with a follow along line. So it's going to follow this line going out, but then it's going to attach in. So watch me do it. You come out, and then as it comes up on top, it's going to attach. So see how these are the same, but then they come together up here. And then right here, I'm just going to draw a line from one point to the other. Let's do the same thing over here. Again, we're going to start here. I'm going to follow the curve and connect. It took me a little longer to connect, and that's okay. I just wanted to make it seem natural. Got this line. See how it's not quite connecting right? So I'm going to try to make that a little smoother. Same thing over here. I didn't make that a smooth connection, so I'm just going to gently smooth it up. All right. Now, right here, we have our middle, and we're between those 2 points, and I'm going to drop my hand down just a tiny bit, and I'm going to do a little U, and that's going to be the smile on this side, which this is going to be our peanut butter side, and over here, we're going to do about the same height. We're going to do another U. So now they're smiling. And if they're going to smile, we still need something. Oh, we need eyes. So right above this side of the smile, I'm going to come up and I'm going to do a nice good sized circle. And over by the other side, I'm going to try to do about the same size. Over here on our jelly side, we're going to do the same thing, a little above the mouth. Nice big size circle. And another one about the same size. All right, now over here, I'm going to come out kind of by the outside of this eye, but down here, I'm going to draw a little short line. Same thing over here, a little short line. I'm going to draw a C. And on this side, I'm going to copy it by doing a backwards C. And I'm going to continue my diagonal just like that one. Same thing on both sides. Now at the bottom, I want to curve it just like this and start bringing it over. But I stopped so I can come to this side and curve it before I bring it in to match. Over here, I want to go up a little higher with these lines because I want them kind of close to those points. Because for peanut butter over here, I'm going to curve out and kind of follow along with those curved parts of my sandwich. And the top part, I'm going to have it give a little wave. So it curves just a little bit here and there. All right, over here, we're going to make our jelly a little bit different. We're going to come up top. I'm going to draw a curve to match that curve. And then a curve that kind of matches that curve. And up here on top, I'm going to do squiggle down, up, down, connect. So it's much curvier over here on our jelly side. And then over here, I'm going to draw it in. And then I'm going to draw a sharp little turn out because he's got hands here. So I'm going to give him a hand. Same thing over here. I'm going to bring this one. It's going to come in pretty far over by the eye. And then it's going to add a little loop as a hand. Now I'm going to curve that back. And I'm going to give him what's kind of a leg. Same thing on this side. I curve it away like so. And then I come back out towards the corner. I added a mountain there. And then my jelly's going to connect. So it kind of looks like a little jelly man. Now over here on this side, right here towards the top of this circle, I'm going to draw a nice good size circle on the inside of the eye. Same thing over here, a nice good size circle. Over here, let's do the same thing. I'm going to do it over here on this side, far over to the side with a good sized circle right there in the middle. So while this is a peanut butter and jelly, it's going to be even more obvious when we color it. Now, peanut butter and jelly are the best of friends. They make the perfect combination. So we're going to come up here and for fun, I'm just going to add a little heart and I put a dot below it. I'm going to add a little heart. Again, I added a dot. And in the middle, I'm going to draw one side of my heart, two sides of my heart, and down below I'm going to draw 3 dots. Up here I draw 3 more dots and 3 more dots. Those are just for fun, just adding a little design and a little character to the picture. So I'm actually going to draw just a few more hearts. And I'm going to do my last one right over here. Go ahead and grab your markers or your crayons or your color pencils and let's get started coloring our peanut butter jelly. Ready to see my final drawing. Thanks so much for coming to join me today. I hope you had so much fun. Please come back for more. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you soon.